You're great. You can go ahead, Andrew.
Hey, Nick, welcome to LA.
Thank you.
Hopefully one day we'll all be able to meet in person.
Yeah, we will. I wish we would.
Yeah. I'd seen an interview you did, I think on French television last week, kind of talking about why you wanted to come here. There was one part where you said that someone had told you you don't want to play against Kawhi when it's revenge season. I think that was translated right.
Yes.
What do you mean by that? Like, what do you see from Kawhi, and I suppose Paul too, this year?
You know what happened last year to that team, so we all know what happened, but I felt like sometimes when something go wrong with the team and with big players and good players like when in this team, those guys just try to redeem themselves and have a great season. And I feel like that's what we might do this year. You know, the West is crazy. You know, you got big team, you got the Lakers, you got the Nuggets, you got the Blazers, you got all these teams pretty good. And I think what happened last year, I think this team gonna learn a lot. And we have guys who proved it in the past. You know, that's why people told me that about Kawhi. I mean, when I happened with the Spurs in 2013, he came back the next year and won the MVP of the finals in the ring. And what happened to him in 2018 with the injury, stuff like that, San Antonio, and then he came back the next year in Toronto and won the ring as well. So now he proved it twice, so maybe not this year.
And then, Nick, just when you talked to Ty before coming here in Lawrence, what did they say about your role here that made you want to choose here? Because it sounds like you had plenty of other choices to go to.
I did. I was pretty surprised about it, especially what happened to me the last 18 months. So now I got a lot of phone calls from a lot of big team and coaches and players all around the league. And what I love about Ty Lue and Loris Frank, I mean, I know who I am right now. At the stage of my career, I'm going to be 32 next week. So I know what I can do to help a team, what I can do to help stars and big time players to try to be successful and make their life easier. And I felt like Ty Lue really want to use me that way. You know, just try to, move the ball around and sometimes create space and plays for some guys and, rebound, play defense, be successful, bossing on the floor, play defense 1 through 4, switch on screen and stuff like that. So I know I can still do a lot of things on offense and defense.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You can go ahead.
Hey, Nick, welcome to Los Angeles. I was wondering how tough was last season for you? I mean, Charlotte obviously was going in a different direction. And then clearly when you became free, obviously all these contenders still think you have a lot left. How eager are you to show what you can still do and how tough was going through last season?
I spent 12 years in the NBA. This is my 13 years. I played 2 years as a pro before I got drafted in France, so almost close to a 15-year career. And I would say the first 13, 14 years were pretty good. And sometimes your career get like momentos where things doesn't go your way and you have to learn from it. So, last year, didn't go my way for sure. But I just tried to stay focused, keep working, and we never know what can happen. And what happened last week is we talked the illness and I got released and I got free. And by doing that, I still got calls right away. And I mean, you just keep working and never give up. You still believe in yourself. Things gonna go your way anyway. So, last year was last year. I don't really want to live in the past. And I know I work a lot. I have a lot of time to get ready for that season. So I just want to move on and get back to where I was, or close to where I was, to help this team achieve their goals.
And watching from afar as a veteran, what did you think the Clippers were missing in how they finished?
I don't really know because I wasn't there. I just watch like the other people on TV. So I don't really know what happened day by day inside. But all I know is they tried to change the curtain what happened last year. And what I know, they learned from their mistakes. Ty Lue tried to change everything and just get to the focus about the guys what done last year. They really want to prove themselves and get back because they had a great season before the bubble. They had no mistakes. They were second in the West and one of the best teams in the NBA, one of the favorites to win this thing at the end. So, they just want to get back out there and don't tweak some stuff and to be ready for this season and have a long run.
Thank you.
Claudia, you can go ahead.
Nick, to win a championship, you have to be deep. How confident are you in this team and the depth of it?
We have a lot of good players. No, I've been around this group for like a couple of days now. You can see like people who's been around for a while and good players. And, you know, when you have a second lineup with Reggie Jackson, you have Lou Williams who's been there for a while. You got Pat Patterson, you got Serge now, who just came in. You got like myself and a couple guys going to come up and maybe have a breakout season. So no, we have a lot of guys. You need that. You need that. Sure, with the long season, if you long season, you want to have a long run. So I'm pretty confident about that group.
Miriam, you can go ahead.
Hi, Nick. Welcome to LA.
Thank
Hello,
you.
guys. Kawhi was saying the other day that he was impressed with you from your player having gone against you in the playoffs and sort of knew what kind of competitor you were. Do you know Kawhi much? Have you guys developed a relationship, or what's that like?
You know, no, I've been talking since I got there last Sunday, so it's been less than a week since I got here. So we talk a little bit in practice and in locker room as well. So we try to get to know each other. Of course, we face each other a lot now during the playoff one time. So, you know, we play in the same spot. So every time we play against each other, we have to guard each other. So now it's been, you get it better every year and every year. He won the best player in the league, top 5 for sure. So it's just pretty good to, I don't have to face him during the game, just practice, but to play with that guys now.
Awesome. And for you, there's such a quick turnaround before the season. Is it hard to get acclimated to a new situation, a new team like this in so little time?
No. You know, I've been around, so I'm really pretty easy to fit in whatever. You know, I have to adjust. I mean, my role has kind of been different every year of my career, so it's pretty easy to adjust to any situation. And I like this situation actually when we now have a chance to do something special. You know, of course, there's a lot of teams, especially in DC. We have another big team, can be the favorite, but we have a chance to maybe do something special. No, it's pretty easy to adjust and to fit in.
Thank you.
Thanks for your time. We're good for today.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Take care.